Hello, this is Greg DeBruno with ISU's Technical Support Team, and I wanted to create this download tutorial for those of you that might need a little extra help in downloading your Renaissance Goldmine audio package from our website. Now, before we jump right in, I want to give you one piece of advice. Before you attempt to download this audio package, I highly recommend that you're on a computer that has high-speed internet access, and the reason why I say that is simple. You are about to download an audio series that is 15 audio CDs long, and simply put, this is a very large file, and even if you are using high-speed internet, it's probably going to take about an hour to just slightly over an hour to download. So for some reason you happen to be on a computer right now that has dial-up internet and you can afford the time to wait, then I would highly recommend that you do so, because it's going to save you a ton of time in the long run. Now, if you already are on a computer that has high-speed internet access and you're ready to get started, let's begin. Now, if you notice, I'm here on the main page where the download is located. Now, you were sent a link to this page in an email a few days ago. And if you scroll about halfway down the page, you'll see in the center, inside the red box, is a picture of our audio CDs, and just below that is a link that says, click here to begin your download. Now, this is where we are going to get the ball rolling to get these files on our computer. Now what you want to do is click on that link, and when you do, you're going to notice a window open up on your computer. Now let me pause for 1 second just to level the playing field. I'm using Windows XP, and I do realize that some of you might be using Windows Vista, or some might even be using the new version of Windows 7. Now, things on your computer might look slightly different than they're going to look in this presentation. However, Microsoft tends to use the same wording, and they usually keep things in around about the same area. So even if you are using one of the other operating systems, I'm actually quite comfortable that this tutorial will still be good enough to get you to download these files and get them installed properly on your computer. Now, again, when we click that link and this window opens up, this first window that opens up is asking us where we want to save this file that we're about to download. And just to make things super easy for us, we're going to choose to download this on our desktop. And if you notice up here where it says save in, that my desktop is not selected, and it probably won't be on your computer. And the easiest way to select the desktop is to go over to this arrow and click on that, and you'll notice this drop down menu appear. And usually the desktop is sitting somewhere around the top of that menu, and all you have to do is click on that, and when you do, you will see that now you are going to save your files on your desktop. Now, before we get this download started, I just want to point one thing out to you. Right here where it says file name, I want you to look to the right of that and just confirm that it does say RGMCDs. This is the name of the file that we are going to download from the website. In fact, you might want to write that down, because that's going to be the name of the folder we look for when the download is finished. Now, once we have it set to save in the desktop and we confirm that the file name is correct, all we have to do to start our download is go over to the Save button and click it. Now, you'll notice that when I click the Save button, I have a warning window that comes up telling me that this file already exists. Now, that's only because I downloaded this file already from the web page just to make sure it works, and I don't need to download it again, so I'm going to go ahead and click No. But when you hit Save, you're not going to have that warning window appear, and your download is going to proceed as normal. Now, as I already said, this download is probably going to take about an hour, so if you want to surf the internet or just walk away from your computer at this time, that's fine. When the download is complete and you do get back to your computer, what you are going to want to do is close out any window that's currently open on your computer so that we can get back to our desktop. And once we're at our desktop, we are going to look for a folder with that file name that I asked you to write down, which was RGMCDs. I don't know if you found it yet on my desktop, but if you didn't, it's right over here. I want you to look at that folder really close, because you'll notice that on that folder is a zipper. That zipper means that this is a compressed file. What that means is that all the files were scrunched together so that we can make the file as small as possible, so then in turn we can make the download as quick as possible. Now, you cannot open up this folder and start listening to your audio CDs. It's just not going to work. What we have to do is extract these files, and believe me, that's just as easy, if not easier, than the download that we just did. To extract the files in this folder, all you need to do is double click on the RGMCDs folder, and when you do, you'll see that the folder opens up. Right to the left in the task menu, you will see on the top a link that says extract all files. This is what we want to click to begin to extract the files onto our computer. Now when we click that link, we will notice that an extraction wizard opens up, and this is the program that is now going to extract the files so that they work on our computer. Now when this welcome screen appears, all you have to do is click next, and again you will notice that it's asking us to select a destination. Again, we want to choose, just like before, the desktop. And the way we choose the desktop from this window is to simply go over to the browse button and click on that, and when this window opens up, we'll see at the top of this you'll see the desktop, and all you have to do is click on the desktop and then click OK, and then you'll see that we are set to extract this file on our desktop. Now the only thing we have to do now to begin this process is simply click next. Once we click next, you'll see that the extraction process begins. Now once the extraction is complete, you're going to notice in this window a box that has a green check mark in it, and what I would want you to do is click inside that box so that we remove the check, and then you can go ahead and click finish. And then you can close out any other window that might be open so that we're back on our desktop. And this time I want you to look for that folder with the same name. And I want you to look up here. We have another folder that says RGMCDs, and if you notice, the zipper isn't there. This is the folder that now contains your 15 audio CDs you just downloaded from our website. Now before we open that up and I get into that, I just want to bring your attention one more time to this RGMCD folder with the zipper on it. Now, you can feel free to delete this folder. It has no use for us anymore, and you will not be deleting anything of importance, and you won't be losing anything or missing out. It's just going to take up room on your computer. Everything you need is now located in this RGM CDs folder that's now on your desktop. Now, to listen or to view the audio CDs, all you need to do is double click on the RGM CDs folder, and when you do, you will see that all the CDs, each in their own respective folder, open up in that window. Now, to play any CD of your choice, all you have to do is go to that CD, and just for example's sake, I'm going to use number 5, and you double click on CD 5, and when it opens you will see each track that is on CD 5. To play a certain track, all you have to do is simply click on the track of your choice or double click, and your audio file will begin to play either through Media Player or whatever audio program you have set up on your computer to play your audio files. Now, I certainly hope that this tutorial was able to get you your RGM CD files installed properly on your computer. And I do understand that sometimes some of this does get a little confusing, and maybe if you have a different operating system, things may have looked a little different and you might not have got the whole concept and you might still be a little bit lost. If that is the case, I would like you to do me a favor and go back to the page where you downloaded our files. And if you scroll to the bottom, you are going to notice this red help button. Click on that help button and you will be sending my team an email. In that email, let us know exactly where you're having the problem or what part you're having a problem with, and also let us know of the operating system that you're using so that we can get you a set of instructions that will get you on your way listening to your CDs in no time at all. Again, my name is Greg DeBruno. I certainly do hope that you enjoyed this presentation. I hope it made your download that much easier. I look forward to talking to you all in the future. Have a great day.